Okay, in this problem, we're trying to find the latent heat of vaporization of substance X. Remember, the latent heat of vaporization is just the amount of heat that is needed to vaporize a material. It is on that flat portion of a temperature versus heat graph. So if we look at the formula, Q equals M times L, and you put a subscript V, meaning vaporization. That's just telling you the point where that we're looking at. So we're looking at the boiling point or the condensation point. Remember, if you're heating, it's boiling. If you're cooling, it's the condensation point. The one piece of information that we are missing is the mass, but that you can determine that from the information given to you. It tells you that you have 5 moles of the substance, and it gives you the molecular mass of the substance, which is 225 grams per mole. So essentially, you're going to do a conversion factor. So mass is equal to 5 moles times your conversion factor, so 225 grams per mole. Okay, which tells us that we have 1,125 grams, or 1.125 kilograms. You're probably going to end up using the kilogram number because it is generally the unit for latent heat is joules per kilogram or kilojoules per kilogram. So now we can take that number, plug it into our formula, do some quick little algebra. This is simply latent heat of vaporization equals Q over M, and they tell us that we add 1.7 times 10 to the 6 joules of heat, times 10 to the 6 joules of heat, and we're adding that to the 1.125 kilograms. You can do this in grams. Your numbers are going to be slightly different, but we know that the latent heat of vaporization of this substance is 1.5 times 10 to the 6 joules per kilogram. Again, pay attention to what Quest is asking in terms of a unit. It may ask for kilojoules per kilogram, where you just simply divide this by 1,000, or chop off 3 of your XD6. So if you're doing kilojoules, your answer would be 1.5 times 10 to the 3 kilojoules per kilogram. Again, this is if they're asking for it in terms of kilojoules per kilogram. They may even ask for calories per kilogram. Just pay attention to what they're looking for. So it's a little bit, so we're going to crimp. But there's the answer. So your latent heat of vaporization for substance X is 1.5 times 10 to the 6 joules per kilogram.